not going to believe this, but I still believe slavery exists in America and all around the world for that matter, especially for blacks, whites, Hispanics, Mexicans, Asians, Indians, all people. I believe freedom exists for blacks, whites, Mexicans, Hispanics, Asians, Indians, all people. Because you know what? We're all free from something and we're slave to something. We're free. We have to be free from something. And freedom doesn't mean just to walk around doing whatever your heart so desires, going to and from, back and forth, wherever you want. The word freedom means boundaries. There's boundaries to freedom. Dumb in the word freedom is a suffix meaning condition and jurisdiction. So all freedom has a boundary, has conditions, has jurisdiction, a fence around it. And so that fence keeps you from doing the thing that you're free from. So if you're a slave to sin, that fence, that boundary, that condition keeps you from doing righteousness that God desires. But if you're a slave to righteousness, that freedom, that condition, that jurisdiction, that fence keeps you from doing the sin that God is displeased with, the sin that is going to cause you to enter into eternal punishment because you've been clothed with righteousness. You've been clothed with the blood of Christ. Now you're a slave to righteousness. You see, depending on which slavery you choose and which freedom you choose will determine the outcome of your life. Because if you choose to be a slave to righteousness, you have life. But if you choose to be a slave to sin, that is death. And so it is pivotal to choose the right slavery and the right freedom.